TV, live broadcasting.
Change something about yourself visible for the other person.
It was amazing. Learned a lot, especially from the experienced instructors.
If we want to make this sport better and more popular, we need to keep learning from each other.
I think we created international softball friendship.
You guys missed a lot. You missed fun, you missed softball, and fun again. So be here next year. See you after the commercial break.
It's time for Super 6 softball. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a good, pleasant afternoon to you, wherever you might be watching us from. Welcome to Sport Park Pioneers in Hoofddorp, the Kingdom of the Netherlands, for another game of the Super 6 tournament. This is game number 10, and it will feature Team Italy in a matchup against Russia. You're looking at the Italian side who are huddled in front of their dugout. The pregame ceremony should start in a couple of moments. There has been a slight delay, but the grounds crew has been doing a terrific job getting the field ready on time, what with cleaning the diamond and making the lines, even spraying the diamond with some water to reduce dustiness. So a big thank you going out to the local organizers at the Hoofddorp Pioneers Club in the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Another classic European matchup slated to start in a couple of moments. The Russians at this tournament so far have lost to the Netherlands, the home team. That was on Tuesday. They lost in 5 innings by a score of 13-1. Then on Wednesday morning, they dropped one to the Czech Republic by a score of 4-5. This morning, Team Russia defeated Greece by a score of 7-2, which means this will be their 4th game of the tournament. They have 2 more to go. They're scheduled to play Great Britain tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and then the playoff game on Saturday. Looking at the results for Team Italy, they dropped the opening game of the tournament to the Czech Republic by a score of 2-3. Then on Wednesday, they beat Great Britain 6-0. And then on Wednesday evening, they defeated the home team from the Netherlands in 1 extra inning by a score of 4-3. So a big win for the Italian side. They're scheduled to play Russia now in this game. They have 1 more game tomorrow against Greece. The pregame conference at the home plate already well underway. Managers of both teams shook hands and left the area around home plate to go rejoin their teams. This is the head coach for Team Russia, who will be the visiting team for this game, which means that they will be lining up first now, as the local announcer already announced the first name. That's Darya Semenova, the center fielder. Second base, Tatyana Zhukova. Then it's Belkikova, Yegazarova, Yakovleva, Gusakova, Vareikina, Maslova, Stepanyan, and Islamova, with Yulia Maslova, player number 7, given the start in the pitcher circle for this game. Pitching for Italy is going to be Greta Cecchetti, number 18. Looking at the Italian lineup, not many changes there. The usual suspects will be playing for Team Italy in this game. And the announcer just announced Yulia Maslova, player number 7, the pitcher. I think she pitched this morning against Greece. She pitched 4 2/3 through 82 pitches, but I'm pretty sure she's still got something left in the tank for this game. Team Russia defeated Greece by a score of 7-2. It's quite an exciting ball game. The Greek side loaded the bases in the bottom of 7th, but Maslova, I think, eventually induced the game-ending ground out. The last batter for the Greek side was Paynos, who grounded out the 3rd. And that was it for the Greek side. This is player number 2, Chiara Bassi, will be playing 2nd. Number 8, that's Elisa Princic, the left fielder. Number 15, Elena Chiesa, will be catching Cecchetti. That is Greta Cecchetti, the Italian hurler. She took the loss against the Czech Republic on Tuesday. She's got an ERA of 1.24. She's pitched 5 2/3, allowing 3 runs. One of them earned on 9 hits. She struck out 9. The opposing batting average was 360. We'll get back to the stats after we've heard the national anthems, starting with the Russian Federation. and gentlemen, we've heard the Государственный гимн Российской Федерации, or the state anthem of the Russian Federation, and also Il Canto degli Italiani, which is the national anthem of Italy, and we'll be ready to start game number 10 of the 2018 Super 6 tournament between the Russian Federation and Italy. Let me introduce the umpires for this game. Making the calls behind the dish will be Bob Kieskens, umpiring at first Thomas Lohner, and at third Arjan De Wever. We're looking at the starting defensive lineup of Team Italy. It's Cecchetti to Chiesa, Biancastelli playing first, Bassi second, Longi playing third, Gasparotto shortstop, Elisa Princic in left field, Laura Vigna in center, and Marrone in right field. The designated player for Team Italy is Alessandra Rotondo. This is player number 20, Erika Biancastelli, will be playing first. She, I believe, has hit the only home run of this tournament so far, unless I missed something. It was yesterday, a long shot into left field over the fence. Now Greta Cecchetti, wearing a face guard, is taking her warm-up pitches. The first three batters for Russia are going to be Darya Semenova, Tatyana Zhukova, and Tatyana Beltikova. And they will face the hard-throwing Italian, player number 11, Greta Cecchetti. She has won the European Championship at least once, as far as I remember. In 2015, she led her team to gold medals in Rosmalen, the Kingdom of the Netherlands, defeating the home team in the finals by a score of 2-1, I think, as Italians took gold 3 years ago. And we'll be ready to see the first pitch in a couple of moments. Leading things off will be Darya Semenova, who before this morning's game was batting 143. That is 1 for 7. Batting left-handed. She's getting the sign from her coach, and she'll be ready to see the first pitch from Greta Cecchetti. Here it comes, in the zone for a called strike 1. Owen won the count on the Russian leadoff batter. And Cecchetti with the pitch. Drop ball swung on and missed. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. So Cecchetti gets ahead in the count early on in the first at bat of the game. And a nice pitch that missed outside. 1-2. And the rise ball is fouled away. Semenova was batting 3 for 5 this morning against Greece. She stole a base. Count on her 1-2. And that's hit foul. Caught quickly by the catcher, who applies the tag, but that ball was caught in foul territory. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Darya Semenova in the batter's box. And a great changeup sitting on the outside corner as Semenova goes down looking. Next up, Tatyana Zhukova, the second basewoman. She was batting 3 for 5 after 2 days of play at this tournament. This morning she went 2 for 4 with a double. Also had a sac bunt time is called as the right fielder is running into the dugout. I guess she's going there to fetch her sunglasses. I think there is some sunshine at this moment. It's been overcast since this morning, but the clouds seem to be breaking up a bit. It's not as windy as it was yesterday or the day before, which should make things a bit easier for fielders. And it seems that the right fielder Fabrizia Marrone just got her sunscreen or sun cap, and we are ready to resume as Zhukova fouls one away. 0-1. Cecchetti gets the sign and the pitch, and that one missed inside. 1-1. And Greta Cecchetti ready with the 1-1 offering. A nice pitch in the lower parts of the zone, swung on and missed by Zhukova. 1-2. And now the 1-2 delivery, and that one is sitting on the outside corner again, and Zhukova goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to open the game for Greta Cecchetti. That will bring him number 5. Tatyana Zhukova, who was batting 2 for 6 before this morning's game against Greece, in which she batted 2 for 4. She scored a run. She had an RBI. One of her hits was a triple. She stole a base. She had a sac bunt. She struck out twice. And swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice drop ball outside. Owen won the count. And that one's hit up the middle, picked up at short by Marta Gasparotto. And the throw to first to Piancastelli for out number 3. So 2 strikeouts and a ground out for Team Russia in the top of first. And we'll be going to the bottom of the first inning as the Russians are now running onto the diamond to take their positions. As I said, getting the start for Team Russia is Yulia Maslova, number 7. Catching her, Virginia Gusakova. Playing first, Yana Islamova. Second, Tatyana Zhukova. Third, Narine Stepanian. The shortstop, Polina Vareikina. And the outfield from left to right, Tatyana Zhukova, Darya Semenova, and Yevgenia Yegazarova. The designated player for the Russian side is number 17, Olga Yakovleva. This was the third basewoman, Narine Stepanian. Also seen her playing shortstop. She's got a pretty good arm. And that's Maslova wearing a tooth guard, catching her, Virginia Gusakova. The first 3 batters for Team Italy are going to be Laura Vigna, Fabrizia Marrone, and Erika Piancastelli. And looking into the stats, I have to correct what I said. There's been another home run in this tournament. That was Darya Semenova, but I believe that was an inside the park homer. And Erika Piancastelli actually hit one out of the park. I did the measurements. The fences are 76 meters away from home plate. So very, very deep field here. Yet Piancastelli still managed to drive one out of the park. There she is, standing in the door of the dugout. And we are ready to start the bottom part of the first inning with Laura Vigna, who's been batting 2 for 7 She hit a double and a triple. She struck out once. An on-base percentage of .545. And the first pitch from Mousikova misses outside. That one gets a nibble of the zone outside, 1-1. As I've said, Mousikova's already thrown about 80 pitches today, so we'll see how long she manages to stay in the game. Now Vinya takes a step towards the pitcher, but lays off of that high pitch. 2-1 the count on the Italian leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on that curve in the zone. 2-2. And Mousikova ready with the 2-2 offering. And that hit Vinya on her hand or wrist as she fell down. And now the Italian coach is gonna talk to the umpire. I think the call was foul ball. And I don't think it got the bat, it got the hands. It seems quite painful. As the Italian doctor or physiotherapy guy is applying some ice spray. Hopefully Laura Vinya will be able to stay in the game. The umpires are now huddled up not far from first base, and they're talking about the situation. And now Bob Kieskens is walking towards home plate, and the call is foul ball. So Laura Vinya is going to stay in the batter's box. The count on her 2-2. And members of Italian staff still tending to her, just making sure that her wrist is not broken or anything. Now she's walking into the dugout. So we'll see if Team Italy are going to be forced to bringing a pinch hitter. So that will be it for Laura Vinya. She's taken out of the game. I guess they might even take her to an ER. She has to have her hand x-ray just to make sure that she's okay. So pinch hitting with the count 2-2. Number 10, Susannah Soldi. Tough job for the Italian batter coming in with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mousikova with the pitch. Good curve going back towards the batter. But gets the ball call, so the count full, 3-2 now on the Italian pinch hitter, Susannah Soldi. Mousikova with the offering, swing and a miss. Soldi goes down swinging. Not an easy job for her coming in with the count 2-2. We'll keep you updated on how Laura Vinya is doing. Next up with 1 down, number 4, Fabrizia Marone. She's batting 2 for 5. She scored a run, struck out twice. And she swings at the very first pitch. Strike 1. And Yulia Maslova ready with the 0-1 delivery. They go outside, 1-1. Maslova, before today, she pitched 6 1/3. An ERA of 6.63, which I believe has improved after her relief appearance today. That one missed outside as the count now is 2-1. Another pitch outside. 3-1. Hitters count now for Fabrizia Marone. And another pitch outside, and that's a walk given up to the Italian right fielder, and that will bring up number 20, the first basewoman, Erika Piancastelli, who's batting 2 for 8 with a home run and 4 runs batted in. She walked twice. Once it was a regular walk. She was hit by pitch as well. Struck out twice, stole a base. First pitch to her, curve going outside for a ball, 1-0. And Maslova is ready with the pitch. And that's hit into right center field. And that one is gone. So second home run of the tournament for Erika Piancastelli. She's already hit one into left field now, another one into right field. So that brings in 2 runs for Team Italy. Nice shot by Erika Piancastelli. So 6 runs batted in for her at this tournament. It was the 3rd hit. 2 of those hits were home runs. Batting next, Marta Gasparotto, number 19, who's playing shortstop. Batting 3 for 8 at the tournament with a triple and 4 runs batted in. And the first pitch to her missed upstairs. And Maslova with the 1-0 pitch. Curve outside. 2-0. Now the 2-0 delivery. Low and inside. That one is fouled away, so Gasparotto was given the green light with the count 3-0. Now 3-1, so still hitters count on the Italian cleanup batter. Now the 3-1 delivery from Maslova, and that's hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Good job by the Italian shortstop getting that base hit with 1 down. That will bring up number 14, Giulia Longi. She's batting 3 for 10. Struck out once. And the Russian coach stepping onto the diamond to talk to her team. I believe that will be Maria Kazantseva. I'm not sure. It might be Ludmila Kizik or Alexandra Savrasova. And that will be it for Maslova. So coming in relief of her will be number 2, Nina Zakaznikova. She'll take her warm-up pitches now. Zhukova, right-handed pitcher. And that is Julia Longi taking warm-up pitches, getting the timing of the new pitcher in the game, Zakaznikova. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Team Italy are up by 2 runs, courtesy of a 2-run shot by Erika Piancastelli, her second of the tournament. Marta Gasparotto single into center field after that. And that was it for Maslova, so the new pitcher, Nina Zakaznikova, about to face Julia Longi, the Italian third basewoman. And we are ready to play ball again. And Zakaznikova with the first pitch, and that's fouled away by Julia Longi. Oh, and 1. Zakaznikova with the pitch, swing and a miss by Julia Longi, who's very aggressive in this at bat. 2 swings already to count 0-2 with a runner on first, 1 away in the bottom of first, and Zakaznikova with the 0-2 offering. And that's hit on the ground to short. They go to second to get the force. 2 away. Next up, Chiara Bassi, the second basewoman. She's batting 3 for 5. She scored a run, struck out once, and she was caught stealing. There she is, number 2, Chiara Bassi. Late swing sends that one foul. Now, Zakaznikova with the 1-0 pitch. Her eyes ball up and away. Seemed like a pitch out as the catcher got up quite quickly. Ready to make the throw to second if necessary, should the runner decide to steal. Now the 1-1, and that's fouled away. The runner on first now is Julia Longi, courtesy of forced out at second. Now the 1-2, another high pitch out of the zone. 2-2 now with 2 down. And the 2-2 pitch, and that one will get all the way to the net. A late throw to second, and that gets away. And Julia Longi is running for third, and she'll be safe. The count now full on Chiara Bassi. 3-2. She's got the runner on. So now a 3-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Good speed on that pitch. Coming in from Zakaznikova. So in the bottom of first, Team Italy draw first blood, scoring 2 runs off of that 2-run home run by Erika Piancastelli. We'll be back for the top of the second inning after this.
Fleo TV, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Hoofddorp, ladies and gentlemen. We already started the second inning of game number 10 of WBSC Europe 2018 Super 6 baseball and softball tournament. This is obviously the softball part of the event. First three batters for Team Russia in the top of second are going to be Evgenia Yegezarova, Olga Yakovleva, and Virginia Mousikova. Yegezarova, the right-handed batter, ready to step into the batter's box. After 2 days of play, she was batting 1 for 5. And that pitch gets the call outside. Good framing job by the Italian catcher. This morning game against Greece, Yegezarova went 1 for 3 with 3 runs batted in. And now she fouls one out of the park. Count now 0-2. And a good drop ball by Cecchetti, missed downstairs. Now the 1-2 delivery. Another drop ball swung on and missed by Yegezarova. That is strikeout number 3 in this game so far for the Italian hurler, Greta Cecchetti. Facing her next is going to be designated player number 17, Olga Yakovleva, batting left-handed. After 2 days of play, she went 0 for 1. Take a look if she played against Greece. First pitch to her, an off-speed drop ball, missed downstairs. And indeed, Yakovleva was the designated player against Greece. Went 1 for 4, struck out once. Want to know the count on her now. Drop ball in the zone for a called strike 1. So the count now 1-1 with 1 down. Another drop ball swung on and missed by Yakovleva. The count 1-2. And Cecchetti with the delivery. And another drop ball swung on and missed. 2 down. Next up, number 16, Virginia Gusakova. He went 1 for 4 after 2 games. That hit being a triple that brought in 3 runs. So she's got 3 runs batted in. This morning she went 4 for 4. Now, bunt attempt missed for a called strike 1. Indeed, Gusakova, 4 at-bats, 4 hits, 1 run batted in, 1 stolen base. So she definitely had a very good game this morning against Greece. Count on her now 0-2. Swing and a miss. Another great drop ball by Cecchetti. So in the top of the second inning, Russia got nothing across, so no hits, no errors, no runners left on base. And we'll be going to the bottom second, with Team Italy leading it by 2 runs. And if we have a look at the history of Women's European Championships, the very first championship was held in 1979 in Italy, with Italy taking silver at that event. Actually, Italy took silver at the 4 first years of the European Championship. This is the situation from the bottom of first. That was Laura Vigna. This is a home run by Piancastelli. There she is, getting congratulated by her teammates on her second home run of the tournament. And this will be Gasparotto with a single to center field. And that was it for Maslova. Then there was a pitching change. Pitching now is Zakaznikova. The Italians got their first European Championship title in 1986 in Antwerp, Belgium. They also won it in 1992 in Bussum, the Netherlands. Then in Settimo Torinese in 95, 97 in Prague. So that makes it 3 in a row. Their 4th in a row came in 1999 in Antwerp's. 5th in a row, 2001 in Prague. 2003 in Italy again. 2005 in Prague, another championship title. 2007 Amsterdam, again Italy winning it. And I already mentioned their last championship title came in 2015. But let's get back to the game as Zakaznikova deals the first pitch to Eliza Princic. The pitch gets the call for strike 1. And that one's popped up. And under it comes the shortstop to make the catch. 1 away. Batting now, number 15, Elena Chiesa, the catcher. That's her first at-bat of the tournament, I believe. And her first swing. 0-1. And Zakaznikova with the 0-1 offering that missed up and away. And the 1-1 pitch. Again, up and away. 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Zakaznikova with the pitch, and that one's hit into left field, and that will be dropped, and the ball rolls all the way to the wall, and the Italian catcher is safe at third. He didn't even have to slide. She sent one deep into left field. The left fielder made contact with the ball but couldn't hold on to it. That was Tatyana Zhukova, who's playing in left field for Team Russia. The official scoring on that play is triple. So 1 down. And now batting Alessandra Rotondo, number 3, the designated player. First pitch outside. Slap hit foul. Alessandra Rotondo batting 3 for 8, 2 runs batted in for the tournament. And Zakaznikova with the 0-1. And Rotondo showed bunt, but it wasn't a squeeze play situation as the runner from third wasn't going straight home. 1-1 now on Alessandra Rotondo. Left-handed batter, Zakaznikova with the pitch. And the rise ball way upstairs. 2-1. Chiesa, the runner on at third. 2-1 the count, 1 away. Zakaznikova with the pitch. That one missed outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hitters count now for the number 9 batter for Team Italy in this game. And now the 3-1 offering hit foul. Full count. The payoff pitch by Zakaznikova. And slap hit on the ground to short. And the throw home. Not in time. That's run number 3. So Team Italy score another run. And we'll be going back to the top of the lineup. And that will be Susannah Soldi, and we're looking at the play again, and you can see that the throw didn't go in the right place. Now a stolen base for Alessandra Rotondo. Good aggressive base running by Team Italy now. They're putting pressure on their opponents. Susannah Soldi, the count on her 1-0. She struck out her first time up, but she only saw 2 pitches. And the rise ball missed upstairs, and then the throw from the catcher hit the pitcher on the elbow or somewhere, but she seems fine. And you might notice that Italians are relaying signs from second base. Now the 2-0, and the low drop ball gets the call. 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. And the bunt, and that won't be picked up by anyone, and the batter runner is going for second, and no play there. So 3 fielders were charging towards the ball, and nobody picked it up. So Team Italy now have 2 runners in scoring positions on at second and third. And the batter is Fabrizia Marrone, number 4. And Zakaznikova with the pitch. Swing and a miss by Marrone. And we're gonna have a look at the, no. 1 down. 0-1. And a bunt attempt. Ball is hit foul. 0-2 the count now. Fabrizia Marrone drew a walk and then scored a run courtesy of the 2-run shot by Piancastelli, who's in the on-deck circle now. The count on Marrone 0-2. Zakaznikova with the offering, and that's slap hit foul. To the count on the Italian right fielder, who's batting 2 for 5 for the tournament. 0-2, and now Zakaznikova with the pitch. And that slap hit foul again. No balls, 2 strikes. As the home plate umpire, Bob Pieskins, got a couple of new balls, as a few of them have been fouled out of play. 0-2. Zakaznikova with the offering to Marone. Here it comes. And a slap hit to third. And a tag attempt. And a bit of hesitation on the part of the third base umpire, but eventually the call is out at third. So, fielder's choice. Good job by Narin Stepanian. Two down, now batting Erika Piancastelli. She takes one in the zone for called strike 1. She's being patient. In her first at bat, she saw the starting pitcher, so now she had a look at a pitch from the reliever, and now she's ready for the 0-1 offering. And she drives one into the gap in right center field, and that will score 1 and 2. And Piancastelli with the 2-out, 2 RBI stand-up triple. So 4 RBIs in the game so far for Piancastelli. 8 for the tournament. Team Italy are now up by 5 runs as number 19, and Marta Gasparotto steps into the batter's box. She singled up the middle to center field her first time up, and the first pitch to her. Drop ball missed downstairs. One and 0. And Zakaznikova with the pitch. Good pitch inside, sitting on the corner of the strike zone. 1 and 1. Marta Gasparotto, she was batting 3 for 8 before the game, so it's 4 for 9 now for her. And that one will get away from the catcher, a passed ball that will score Erika Piancastelli. So that was run number 6 for Team Italy. The count on Gasparotto, 2 and 1. And Nina Zakaznikova with the pitch, and that's fouled into the net. Two and 2 now. Two down, no runners on. This is the bottom of the second inning. And now Zakaznikova with the 2-2 pitch. A good rise ball swung on and missed by Gasparotto. So Team Italy strike again in the bottom of the second inning. They score 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors, none left on base. So after 2 complete, Italy 6, Russia nothing. We'll be back with more after this. Welcome back to Hoofddorp, ladies and gentlemen, where we're about to start the top part of the third inning of game number 10 of the Super 6 tournament. Scheduled to bat in this part of the game for Team Russia will be Tatyana Zhukova, and Stepanian. Pitching for Italy is Greta Cecchetti, who retired the first 6 batters that she saw. She struck out 5 of them, induced 1 grounder. So now batting the shortstop, Polina Tatyana. And a bunt attempt. Good drop ball by Cecchetti. 0-1. The Italian infielders are pulled in, expecting the bunt. Now the 0-1 pitch. Slap hit. Ends up foul. 0-2. Tatyana batting 1 for 6 for the tournament, and now she swings at a very high rise ball. That's strikeout number 6 for Greta Cecchetti. Next up, the pitcher, Nina Zakaznikova. Right-hand batter. Good curve for strike 1. Zakaznikova going 0 for 1. Now she swings at a low drop ball and drops her bat. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 away, no runners on. This is the top of the 3rd inning. Cecchetti with the offering. That one missed low and away. 1-2 the count now, as Greta Cecchetti gets ready for the 1-2 offering. Curveball outside, or maybe a rise ball that got flat, that didn't really rise the way it was supposed to. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cecchetti gets the sign, and she's ready for the pitch. And another drop ball swung on and missed. That would be strikeout number 7, I believe. Batting next, the 3rd basewoman, Marine Stepanian, number 13, batting 1 for 5 for the tournament, struck out 3 times. That is for the first 2 days of play. Now she pops one up into center field. Under it comes Susannah Soldi to make the catch, and that will retire the side. So Cecchetti retired first 9 batters that she saw, and we'll be going to the bottom of 3rd. Slates it to bat for Italy are Giulia Longi, Chiara Bassi, and Elisa Princic. Look at some of the replays. That was an attempt at a diving catch by the Russian left fielder, Tatyana Zhukova. That one was hit quite deep by Elena Chiesa. Stolen base by Rotondo. That was the triple by Erika Piancastelli. She's got a homer and a triple in this game. So leading things off for Team Italy, number 14, Giulia Longi. Longi grounded out her first time up. That one's hit foul and into the backstop. 0-1. Zhukova with the 0-1 going outside. 1-1 the count now. Count 1-1. That's fouled away. One ball and 2 strikes on Giulia Longi, the Italian third basewoman, who's batting 3 for 11 for the tournament. That one missed way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A quick look at what's going on the baseball field. Spain are playing against Germany. They're leading 5-1 in the bottom of 4th. Now that one's popped up. Under it comes the second basewoman to make the catch. That was Tatyana Zhukova. 1 away. Next up, Chiara Bassi. She struck out the first time up. Rise ball up and away. 1-0. And Zakaznikova ready with a 1-0 offering. That one's fouled out of play. Going into the game, Bassi was batting 3 for 5, 3 for 6 now. Still a pretty good batting average. Here on day 3 of the 2018 Super 6, and that one will fall into shallow left field for a base hit. 4 for 7 now is Bassi. Next up, number 8, Elisa Princic. She was batting 1 for 8 going into this game. She hit a fly out the first time up. Now she led off of that one. 1 down. Princic gets the sign from the third base coach. The count on her 1-0. Batting right-handed, facing Zakaznikova. Now the pitch swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 delivery, and that's bunted foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. As you can see, we're getting a bit of sunshine here at Hoofddorp. It's not as windy as it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Swing and a miss, and Princic goes down swinging. That was out number 2. Batting next, number 15, Elena Chiesa. 1 for 1 in the game. She hit a triple, and that was her first at-bat of the tournament. So she's batting 1 for 1 in the tournament as well. And now she pops one up, and well out of play. Team Italy have a runner on at first. That is Chiara Bassi. 0-1. Zakaznikova with the delivery. Rise ball missed upstairs. One ball. One strike. 2 away. Zakaznikova with the offering, and the runner's taking off. And that will be a stolen base, and now she's going for third. And she's safe there as well. Good hustle by Chiara Bassi. Second basewoman. She slid into second head first. As the ball ended up in the outfield. There she is lying on the ground, and now she's going for third. And another slide. And now that one's popped up into shallow right center field. Somebody gonna call the ball? No one did. And then the throw to the catcher. So Elena Chiesa now the runner on at second. She's the catcher, so we'll see if they put in a temporary runner. And two outfielders running for the ball. None of them called it, which is why it dropped on the ground. Batting now, Alessandra Rotondo, the designated player. Rotondo 0 for 1 with an RBI today. She stole a base, and Team Italy when she did put a temporary runner on. Good pitch outside for a called strike 2. Zakaznikova with the 0-2 offering. And that's slap hit up in the air, a pop-up caught at short by Polina Verekina. So in the bottom of third, Team Italy scored 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. After 3 complete, Italy 7, Russia 0. We'll be back with more live fastball action here at Player.tv after a short break.
It was amazing. Learned a lot, especially from the experienced instructors.
If we want to make this sport better and more popular, we need to keep learning from each other.
I think we created international softball friendship.
Welcome back to Hoofddorp. Sorry to interrupt the invitation to the international training camp. You're definitely all more than welcome to sign up for that amazing event. Batting now is Darya Semenova. Swing and a miss on the low drop ball. Semenova struck out her first time up. Greta Cecchetti retired the lineup in 3 innings, 9 batters. Now 0-2 on Darya Semenova, who was batting 1 for 7 after 2 days of play. She went 3 for 5 this morning against the Greek side. And another drop ball swung on and missed. And that will be another strikeout for Greta Cecchetti. That was strikeout number 8. Next up, number 19, Tatyana Zhukova, who's playing second. And that one missed inside. One and 0 on Zhukova. That one down in the dirt. 2-0. Now Cecchetti with the 2-0 delivery. Pitch clocking in at 64 miles per hour. That is about 103 kilometers per hour. 3 balls and no strikes as the Italian catcher Elena Chiesa went up to Cecchetti, talked to her. Now the 3-0 delivery from Greta Cecchetti. She sends one into the zone, bringing the count to 3-1. Now the 3-1 offering. Swung on and missed. 3-2. So Cecchetti worked her way up, back from 3-0 to 3-2, and now the payoff pitch. That one's at foul. So another payoff pitch by Cecchetti. Swung on and missed a good rise ball. That would have been strikeout number 9. That will bring up player number 5, the left fielder, Tatyana Zhukova, who is batting 2 for 6 after 2 games. She went 2 for 4 this morning against Greece. There's Zhukova batting right-handed. And the first drop ball gets the call. 0-1. That one missed low and inside. One and 1. Cecchetti with the pitch. That's hit on the ground, foul. As the ball rolls all the way up to the outfield. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning. Team Italy leading by a score of 7-0. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that will be a base hit into left center field for Tatyana Zhukova. So there goes the perfect game and the no-hitter. Good job by the Russian left fielder. Sends a sharp line drive into left center field for a base hit. Next up with 2 down and a runner on at first. That is Yevgenia Yegezarova, who batted 1 for 5. And a good curve to open the count. Zarova went 1 for 3 this morning against Greece with a double that brought in 2 runs for Team Russia. And Cecchetti with the 0-1, clocking in again at 64 miles per hour. So as I said, that's about 103 kilometers per hour. And Cecchetti with the pitch. Good pitch off speed, that's 47 miles per hour. So a good spread between the changeup and the fastball. A difference of about 25 kilometers per hour, even more. That's pretty good. Now 1-2. That missed low and inside. 2-2 now. Two out, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cecchetti with the pitch. And another changeup. Grounded to Giulia Longi. Throw to Erika Piancastelli for out number 3. So in the top of the fourth inning, Team Russia got their first hit, courtesy of Tatyana Zhukova. They score no runs. We'll be going to the bottom of 4th. Team Italy leading by 7 runs, score 7-0. And we've already had a look at the history of the results at the Women's European Championship for Team Italy, who have won that European competition a number of times. Let's have a look at Team Russia's history when it comes to this tournament. They made their first appearance in 1992 in Bussum, the Netherlands. Finished last. And they didn't make an appearance in 1995. Came again in 1997. That was in Prague. They won Pool B, which means that they advanced to Pool A. And in 1999, in Antwerp, they finished 3rd, so bronze medals for the Russian side in 1999. They took silver in 2003 in Italy. Took bronze again in 2007 in Amsterdam. And that, I believe, will have been the last medals for Team Russia. We've been part of the top 6 teams in Europe for quite some time now. Enough of me yapping. We're already playing again. Batting is Susannah Soldi, who came in to replace Laura Vigna after she was hit by pitch to her hand or wrist. 2-0 the count on her as she fouls that one away and out of play. Soldi batting 1 for 1 with a run. She did strike out in her first at bat, but she only saw 2 pitches. She came in with the count 2-2. Count on her now 2-1. Zakaznikova with the pitch outside for a called strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Zakaznikova with the offering. And that's hit towards short. And the throw to first in time for out number 1. Good defensive play by the Russian shortstop. That is Polina Varekina. Pitch outside. Send it the other way. It one-hopped to Shortstop. Throw was a bit wild. Now a bunt will roll foul. Throw to first was not perfect, which meant that the first basewoman, Tatyana Zhukova, had to get off the bag, but she still managed to get back onto the bag before Soldi reached first. Batting now, Fabrizia Marone, number 4. And a slap hit caught in the 5-6 hole by the shortstop, and a bad throw to first, and that will allow Marone to get all the way to second. And I think that the shortstop should have held on to the ball now. There was no play at first. I mean, good job by her, by the shortstop, making sure the ball didn't get all the way into the outfield, but that throw was unnecessary, and it allowed the batter runner to get to second. Good slap hit. And you can see, I mean, that would have been impossible for pretty much any player to get the out. Now in the batter's box is number 20, Erika Piancastelli, with a home run and a triple already in this game. 4 runs batted in so far for the Italian slugger. 0-1, Zakaznikova deals one low and away. Count 1-1. Now Zakaznikova with the 1-1 pitch, low and away. And with first base open, they're definitely going to try and pitch around the zone to Piancastelli. And a hard swing by the Italian first basewoman brings the count to 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Nina Zakaznikova with the delivery, and they go outside. A good pitch with the count. Now 3-2. Full count. 1 down, the runner on at second, and the pitch to Piancastelli missed up and away. So a walk given up by Zakaznikova and that will bring up the shortstop, Marta Gasparotto. 1 down, 2 runners on. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning with the Italian side leading by 4 runs. And that's popped up to short. It's an infield fly. Call made both by Bob Hiskins and Arjen de Wever. Next up, Julia Longi, number 14. 2 down, 2 runners on. And Zakaznikova with the pitch. And the rise ball missed upstairs. One and 0 on Julia Longi. And that will find the 5-6 hole, and they will wave in the runner. And she will score. Piancastelli sliding into third safely. So that was run number 8 for Team Italy, who now have the game-winning and game-ending run on at second. Batting next, number 2. Chiara Bassi. Now we're looking at the situation again. Single to left. And now the throw to third. It was a close play, but Piancastelli was safe. First pitch to Bassi, missed upstairs. One and 0. And Zakaznikova ready to deal. A rise ball, missed upstairs. Good speed on that pitch from the Russian pitcher Nina Zakaznikova, who came in the first inning to relieve Yulia Maslova, who had already pitched 82 pitches in the morning game against Greece. 2-0 now. A late swing and a pop-up. And the ball is caught in flight in foul territory by the first baseman, Tatyana Islamova. So the Italians score another run in the bottom of first. The score now Italy 8, Russia nothing. And we'll be back for top of the 5th inning after a short break.
TV, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Hoofddorp, folks, for the top part of the 5th inning. It's do or die now for the Russian team, who need to score at least 2 runs to force the bottom of 5th. Leading things off is number 12. That's Yana Islamova, so she'll be batting instead of designated player, I guess, now. Now she swings at one down in the dirt. Now 1-2 the count. It's Virginia Gusakova in the on-deck circle and Polina Varekina in the hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. Great changeup in the zone, swung on and missed. That one clocked in at 45 miles per hour. So that's even slower than that previous changeup. That's about 72.4 kilometers per hour, and with Cecchetti being able to throw around 103, 105 with her rise, drop, or fastball. The spread is quite significant. Batting now, Gusakova. Drop ball outside, swung on and missed. 0-1. And Cecchetti with the 0-1 offering, and that one's hit back at her. And the ball picked up by the second basewoman, Bassi, but the throw to first was pretty late. I think this will be scored as a hit, and indeed, as it was right back at the pitcher. So second hit of the game for the Russian team. Batting next, the shortstop, number 4, Polina Varekina. There she is, batting left-handed. And the runner's taking off. The bunt, the throw to first for the out, and to third for another out. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. After about an hour and 25 minutes of play, Team Italy win it by a score of 8-0. A nice bunt and steal situation but good defense by the Italians. It was the catcher covering third. After that bunt was picked up by the third baseman, so good backup. We'll have another look at that. The runner, I think she left a bit early, but there was no call, and now one throw to first and to third. Game-ending double play. So Italy win it by an 8-run difference after 5 innings of play. So a 5-inning shutout for Greta Cecchetti. 10 strikeouts, 2 hits allowed over 5 innings of work. Biancastelli hit a home run and a triple. So quite an interesting ball game to watch. And there's one more game scheduled for today. It's going to start at 6 o'clock as the Netherlands against Great Britain. In the meantime, feel free to change the channel to watch the baseball action that's going on the baseball diamond. It's Spain versus Germany. They're in the 6th inning, so that should give you something to watch before we report back to you again from Hoofddorp for the last game of today's schedule. So thanks for watching and goodbye.
Pleo TV, live broadcasting.